Hello, and welcome back to Forged by Geeks playing Pandemic Legacy Season 2. So we lost 2 in a row, both in March. We're hoping that... As always, I'm Anthony.
Nicole.
Nicole. We've got Rico over there, and then we've got Jeremy over there. And I think we're overall good to go. So what are we looking at for April?
Alright, so we already set up the board, and now we are going to read the Legacy deck.
Just a reminder for people who are queuing in why we have so many stockpile cubes. We've got 27 here, and we have a plus 15 sticker we unlocked.
Okay,
Because we suck.
Yeah. Well, no, that was because we did good.
We
got the Haven. Yeah, that was good.
That was
Okay.
much needed.
Yes, it was.
Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of the setup of your first game in April. If you have not opened 67 South America, scratch the box below.
I think we have.
I think we have.
Let me double check. 67, you said?
Mm-hmm.
It is not open? Oh, yeah, it is. It's open.
Okay.
So, that was easy. I still love the...
We're not completely terrible.
I just remember that's stupid. I scratched it off just to see it's like you weren't supposed to scratch this off.
That was amazing.
This off.
This year is already taking its toll. People and resources are getting stretched thin. Gearing up to be out in the world is mentally difficult as we're outsiders there. One bright spot are the laboratories. Although they lost their lead lab, the 3 labs in the southern hemisphere have kept working through the generations. We need to find out if they've made any progress. From the archives, year 42. Pacific Haven not reporting. Hoping Hollow Men did not steal everything. Sending scouts to Lima to check. Also sending patrols to Indian Haven. Silent since the fallout in Indian Ocean. Presumed lost. So there's some numbers here.
Those look like coordinates.
Yeah, so P would be Pacific Haven.
Which I think we found.
Yes, that would probably be Pacific Haven. Indian Haven, silent since the fallout in Indian Ocean, presumed lost. So the Indian Haven
Is probably right above player deck.
is the ABCD
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm betting we've got to go even further.
Yeah, and this was the other side of the journal entry, by the way.
Sweet.
Pause. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game in April. Well, that was uneventful. Okay, supply the grid to put
After step 2.
What? At the end of your first game in April.
Oh, at the end of your first game. I thought you said at the end of step 2.
No.
My bad.
No.
That was
I can
what
hear.
we did before.
Rico's shaking his head.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, put all supply cubes from the stockpile onto the locations on the grid. You can place any number of supply cubes, including 0 on each location.
So how do we want to load this sucker up?
So
How many we got?
We've got 30...
No, 43.
42.
Oh, 42, yes.
How many?
I can math.
How many stuff do we have?
We have
A lot.
16 cities.
So we can do almost 3 per city, with a little bit shy of that.
All right, so let's start.
Well, note those are cities. That would not include putting anything on the havens.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I don't think we
Let's
care about
start
throwing
out
on
with
those.
2 on each.
2 on each? Okay, you want to help Jeremy?
Sure.
Let's see what happens What is our objectives while they're doing that?
Yeah, what are our objectives?
So we have to accomplish 3 objectives that of our choice. Build 3 new supply centers. That is mandatory. We must do that
Like
one.
those.
Complete 2 searches. Connect 2 new cities to the grid, or recon 1 unknown region.
I think we want to recon if we can.
Yeah, I think we want to recon.
I'd really like to recon Lagos if we can.
Lagos? No.
No.
Cairo.
Oh,
So
right, we already have the place there.
So what are we getting out of reconning in this game?
Stuff like plus
Stuff
15.
like the fact that we just got a really strong hint that we're supposed to be going after the Indian Ocean.
No.
Right. I don't know. I feel like we need to win, and that's
Well, no,
tough.
that does. Well, no, it won't be that tough. We only need 4 blacks.
We've already got a supply center there.
Wait, we don't have 4 blacks. We
Huh?
can't do that.
We can't do that one.
Oh, shit. Well,
There aren't
yeah.
no 4 black cities yet.
So we have to build at least 3 new supply centers. So if we build one in Lagos, then we can do Lagos as a recon.
Yeah.
We
But,
don't. We can do the searches pretty easily too.
Right.
well, we probably ought to connect whatever that black city is to the grid, though.
Yeah.
Moscow is that?
Yeah.
Maybe we connect Moscow to the grid?
We're gonna have to go through
We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have to go through was it
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt?
Ooh.
Yeah, because we can't cross the water.
Can we connect like Frankfurt with Paris in a triangle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But that takes 2 connections, right?
That is
But-
correct.
But that would not count as 2 new cities. Okay.
We only count
So we should focus on connecting up to Frankfurt for one objective, and then we have to
To
do
Moscow.
3. We have to do 3, right?
Yeah. So if we do Frankfurt and Moscow, that's an objective done.
No, we only need 2 cities.
No, objectives.
Yes, we need 3 objectives.
Okay.
We need 3 objectives, but the 2 Frankfurt and Moscow will be 1 objective done.
Exactly. Right.
And then we have to do 3 supplies. We should try to get 1 in Lagos, and then if we can recon Lagos, that can be an objective.
That is super hard, though, because we literally, like,
We have 5.
No,
No,
I think
we have 6. We have 6.
It's
but-
still going to be kind of hard.
But this will be easy. The 2 searches is over.
I want to do the I do the research center, yes, just to make it permanent.
Oh, good call.
Can we make any more permanent research centers?
I think
No.
we got 2 left, right?
Nope.
Oh, we got none left.
We are out of permanent research centers.
So we'll just plop down wherever we can.
Okay.
I wouldn't concentrate on reconning that.
Oh, that's
'cause
also
that's gonna take too many cards.
we need the 5 matching, and we need the 4 for the research center,
Exactly, that's way too many cards. So
That's
I
gonna be
say
really
or
we-
5 for research.
Whoever gets the search cards
Do them.
needs to go do the searches.
Do the 2 searches.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then we plan on connecting the 2 cities to the grid and building the new supply
Yeah.
centers.
At least
Okay.
the 2.
That sounds
I'd
good.
like to get more on the West Coast too, connected.
Yeah, I'd like to get LA connected.
Mhm.
I think that'd be good. And then we can also do West Haven up to LA if we want,
I would go
or all the way up to San
Yeah.
Fran.
LA because we need the yellow card.
Yeah.
yeah.
We can add more yellow to the grid. There is only 1 more black city to add to the grid, which gives us just enough to do that recon in another game.
Yeah, that's a good point. But we can do an easy Lima to Bogota. We can do West Haven to LA, and then we can also do LA down to Mexico City.
I think reconning in this particular.
Yeah, recon is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I would agree.
We shouldn't concentrate.
We need more yellows to pull that off.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, step 4, man.
We need to finish.
Yeah, we need to finish.
Stockpiles out.
Okay, where do we want to shove those? I think we
Oh,
want.
right, and we now have shuttle flight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Nice.
Well, that's
Okay.
between Havens, right?
Havens and research
And
centers.
research center.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
That's
we
the
should put a couple extra in Cairo.
No, because if we do a produce supply, it's
Oh,
also on the
yeah.
centers. So we really don't care about that. Since we're going to be concentrating people up here,
Mhm.
let's put another one in here.
Yeah.
Still a pain to get to.
Okay,
Oh.
what's your population limit?
There's no
There is no-
population
Oh, that's
limit
right.
on the
That's right.
start.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Didn't we eliminate 1 city from the cards?
Oh.
We eliminated a couple. I think Atlanta, we got rid of 1.
Yeah.
And I think
Can
maybe
we-
Chicago or Denver.
Can we look through the
And-
archive deck and?
or no, we tore those up. I think
Yeah,
we
they're
can
torn
look
up.
through the
Mhm.
infection if we wanted. That's a pain.
How many? we
I'd
got
like to
left
put
of
an
that?
extra one in Buenos Aires because it's out of the way. We've got 7 more now.
Let's concentrate on the East Coast.
Okay, East Coast or
East Coast of the U.S.
okay.
So you're New York, you're Washington.
Yeah, that always seems to be a
That always gets,
problem area.
Well, it's been becoming a problem. And then I think we're fine. Chicago, we should be fine, and Denver maybe one extra.
I think London has a couple cards.
Oh yeah, we've had a problem in London.
Though we can now get to London a little bit easier.
Yeah, we can circle back. If we're going to be staying away from like Tripoli,
And Istanbul? Or...
yeah, it's already down to 2.
Also keep in
So-
mind we have inoculate. Let's
Yeah.
talk-
Oh
so-
yeah. Take a player card or an infection card matching the current city from its discard pile. Put it into package 6.
How
Though-
many? There's a cap on that.
Yes. And
Right.
We have put away Brilliant idea putting it in package 6.
Yes, that's almost impossible to get out of.
Well, we could open the side. But,
Yeah.
We have Istanbul, Paris, London, and Lagos in package 6 right now.
Oh,
One of them. One of each.
that helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. And what's the cap on package 6?
25, I believe.
Something like that. That would be the free action inoculate.
30
30.
player cards and 30 infection cards.
Oh, and
Yes.
Hmm.
Player cards and infection cards.
so what player cards would you consider banishing?
If there's like some city.
Well, remember, stretched too thin is the number of city cards in the player
So
deck.
we want to get rid of city cards so we don't get as many epidemics into them.
Ah, yes. How many? So we're at 47 cards right now. How many would drop us down on epidemics?
We need to get to 44.
So we might want to get rid of 3 of those.
Because once we connect cities, we're adding back in.
Okay, 3 plus whatever we would add in. Okay.
Well, place that last cube, but
So can we review stretch too thin again?
Count the number of city cards in the player deck. Set aside the number of epidemic cards indicated below. In step 7, make this number of piles and add an epidemic card to each pile. City cards up to 36. Epidemic cards used 5. 37 to 44 6. 45 to 51 7.
Okay.
52 to 57 8.
So we have 7 epidemics.
Yes.
and we fucked up last game and put in like too many epidemics.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, so we played extra hard mode on the last one.
Okay, infect the grid. Shuffle the infection cards and flip over 9 of them.
So you had already shuffled it?
So, yes,
Cairo.
remove 1 from Cairo.
Paris. Denver.
We did not choose.
Picked poorly.
Yeah.
Istanbul. New York.
You said 9. Okay.
New York.
Ooh.
Again. Buenos Aires. South.
Yeah.
Cairo.
Shit.
Yikes. Tripoli.
Well,
Well, black's under attack.
alright. Now, we would have counted the cards, but we've already done that. Set aside the number of epidemic cards and add them to the piles.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
That's rough. Oh, by the way, we already did deal out 2 city cards to each player, and we've just got them sitting face down in front of us. Oh, shit. Oof.
So I have Washington and Atlanta, and my Washington is a Foundations.
Oh, worth 2 cards to build a
Yes.
supply center. I've got New York and a produce supply with a spare check with 2 spare check boxes. What do you have, Jeremy?
I have Chicago with a search that's been scratched off.
So it does nothing else.
Yeah, and then New York.
Okay.
Is it just a one-time bonus, or is it
Yeah, all those are just one times.
Mm-hmm.
London and New York?
Wow, we've got all the blues all the time.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Did we shuffle?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we did. It's all the blues all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
All right, well, let's
Okay,
go
so
in.
now we figure out who's going first. Okay, it will be me. Okay, I start in Center Haven. Where's everybody else again?
I'm in Center Haven.
I am in North Haven.
You're-
Medhaven.
You're both in North?
No, Med.
Oh,
I
you're.
am North.
Is that right?
I don't remember.
I'm white because my original character was named White.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay, that works.
Mhm.
Okay, so I draw 2, correct? Or
You go.
oh, I go.
God damn.
So who goes first?
Ah, In case you're not aware of that, Jeremy, that's me with Gloomhaven.
Oh,
The cards determine. Yeah, long story.
You get initiative by comparing the top card.
And
that
I
you
kept
play.
asking who goes first.
Yeah. And trying to like do the
Mhm.
the rock paper scissors thing.
Okay, so biggest problems: Cairo,
Cairo.
Paris,
Remember that
New
you
York.
can shuttle flight.
So that's
Move from any haven or supply center to any other haven or supply center on the grid. Period. End of story. No like ifs, ands, buts, or maybe you should or
Okay.
shouldn't do X.
As an action.
As
Yes.
an action.
as an action. Okay, I'm going to shuttle flight over to Cairo for my first action. I get 4, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to produce supplies in Cairo, which pumps in 6.
Oh, because Cairo's got pop of 6?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
And then pick some up and hop over to North America?
Pickup's free, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I will grab 2. And then third action, I'm going to hop to Denver. And fourth, going to drop him in Denver.
All right. That's a strong turn.
I think so. Anybody have any problems with that order of operations?
Nope.
Okay,
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, unwind it.
2 cards, correct?
Right.
Yep.
Okay, Tripoli and London. Washington. Istanbul.
That's okay. For a second, I thought you were gonna keep drawing, man. And I'm like, no. Okay.
I can read.
Oh!
Alrighty then.
Oh, right. I now have the facilitator. I can take any one-player card from a character in my location
Mhm.
as an action. Forgot I picked that up. So that should be nice.
So, do we want to shore up anything, or do we want to like try to make progress towards objective?
Well, how many blues do you need? With
I
that
need
card.
2 more blues.
What is that for? Establishing supply line or
No,
For
that would be
building-
for building a supply center.
Oh, right.
So, I could try to meet up in Washington with somebody. Like, for instance, if I meet up with him, then
Well, he can just rip it from you as long as you're in the same city, right?
Yeah.
With your facilitator.
And with the 4, I could just spend that in supply cubes and I build one.
yeah, but like with the facilitator, once on your turn,
Yeah.
you may take from a character in your location. So it doesn't matter where we are; it just matters. Okay.
That we're together.
And I can move a pawn to another pawn.
Yeah. And
Oh, right.
anybody who
So then on my turn, I can rip that and...
Right.
Okay.
and I can fly to basically if somebody's on a haven or a research center, I can fly over, drop a card off, and then fly out.
Well, I think we've got blue covered. If Rico moves us to... If she ends her turn in blue and
So-
Rico moves us together, we're fine.
To answer your question, shore up defenses.
Yeah. And maybe New York, specifically.
Why New York specifically?
Because you're in blue then, and if Rico moves me to you, I can just build the supply center there and be done.
Well, the
Or-
other thing is that if I stop in Paris,
Oh, Paris would work as well. Yes.
but we could be sacrificing New York. Can't do both. Well, you you have an easier time getting to Paris, so it probably
Yeah,
makes
it'll take
more
me-
sense.
It'll take me 2 turns.
Yeah, but one
How do we search out a new city connection?
spend 2,
2 supply cubes.
Ah.
To connect.
1.
Oh,
To search, you need to spend an action and have
a
a
card.
card that allows you to search.
Okay. What? Oh. Oh, right. And I drew 2 cards already, right?
Yes.
So we had the 47 plus the 7 epidemics for 54.
No, there's more than that in there.
I know. 47 plus the 7 epidemics plus 8 other cards.
Uh-huh.
So that's 62 minus the 8 cards we dealt out to ourselves.
Because I don't know how many unrationed events and how many of those other weird cards there were.
Oh.
Inoculations.
Then let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I am
7,
moving to New York, and then I am going to make supplies 3 times and then deliver for free.
Alright.
Because of my ability.
Alright.
So New York is thoroughly shored up, she says, with her famous last words.
Mm-hmm.
63 remaining in this deck, and how many infection cards are discarded?
Should be 11.
Okay, cool.
And I draw my 2 player cards. That gives me Denver and an Epidemic.
Wow, that was quick.
Bam.
Jacksonville.
Loses them all.
Oof, that's rough. That was a quick epidemic. Though, on the bright,
7 in there. 6 to go.
yeah. Oof. Though, we should have a few turns until we get another one.
Yes, we did hit it relatively speaking early.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There were... Yeah, we should have almost 10 cards between, and we hit it in the first 4.
Sorry.
Predators and
Washington.
Oof.
Back to 2.
Okay.
Alright. So you were probably the ideal person to go connect up those routes.
Yeah, and I still need to get some stuff in Istanbul because it just got reshuffled.
Oh, yeah.
And we know.
And Paris.
Well, Paris, there was only 1. I think there was 2 in Istanbul.
You are correct.
So this turn shore up Istanbul, and then next turn you
Yeah.
should be able to move to Paris and connect.
So that's 1 action.
Okay.
Make supplies is an action. Deliver supplies is another action. Do I need to move somebody?
If we're fine waiting an extra round to build the supply center, then no.
Well, what do you need?
If you move me to Nicole, I can just build the supply center on my turn.
Or I move you to her and you guys can connect up another city.
Oh, you mean her to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd work.
Connect up
But
San Fran and then build in San Fran.
the only concern with that is reinforcing Washington and Jacksonville. So if Jeremy can do that, then we're fine.
We only need to connect 2 cities, and if we're planning on getting out to Moscow, that's all we need.
No, but we want to connect more.
Because remember, the more here,
Yeah.
the more points we get in the
All right.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of want to do Los Angeles and at least get that also to West Haven, I'm thinking.
Now we already know we need these yellow cards.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will produce 1 supply, or make 1 supply for my second action.
And then drop it.
The action is move you to her.
Okay.
She said you wanted to reinforce that. Correct?
Well, no, what I was saying is if Jeremy's going to reinforce
So
these things.
remember, you can't build it in Denver.
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about building in Denver necessarily in that case, but yes.
I'm just pointing out that, like, you know, building a supply center, like, you'd have to move, if I move to you, you'll have to move somewhere else.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I'm not worried about that.
if we can build a supply center next turn, we should do it.
Which I can do if she moves to me or I go to her, either way. The question is who's going to reinforce Washington and Jacksonville?
I mean, I'm 1 hop away, so I can do it.
But he's probably only going to get 1. That's the concern.
Oh, Jacksonville, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So which way do you want to send
us? I
us?
can drop 2 in Jacksonville.
Start for extra reinforcement or start expanding?
I'm going to move her to you.
Okay. What do you get?
Produce
Nice.
Denver.
Jesus, are we sure we shuffled this shit? Holy crap.
Denver.
Good thing I reinforced that.
New York.
And that.
4.
Okay. Jeremy, you're up.
I will move to Jacksonville, produce twice, and drop 2. And drop them both.
Okay. That's a nice reinforce.
Mm-hmm.
And then you draw 2.
I get Cairo
Yay!
and Washington.
Maybe we're going to build 2 supply centers in blue?
If it gets us a win, I'm all for it.
Wow.
Wow.
Man.
Oh, wow. That's dangerous.
You're up.
Feeling like you're hanging out there a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 action on Facilitator. Give me Washington. And then my second action, I'm going to move to Chicago. Third action... Oh, shit.
Any cubes?
How many are there? Shit.
2.
Third action, I will
Is
produce...
pickup free?
Yes.
You could pick one up from your old location, one up from your new location.
I don't want to pick up from Denver.
Okay.
So I'll produce 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 1 for free.
Right.
That gives me the 2 cubes I need, and my last action is going to be building a supply center.
All right. 1 down. Thank you. Max hand size is 6, right?
7.
7. All right.
Okay. I get another produce supplies and Perry.
Jacksonville.
Oh,
Cairo.
we're getting hit hard.
Let's at least get to Washington or connect something.
Yeah, one of those 2. Yeah, Washington's had 2 cards drawn, if I'm right.
And I could reinforce the hell out of Washington. That's a possibility.
Might not be a bad idea. Oh, wrong one.
Wrong character.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're currently in Denver.
That's 2 actions. Produce 2 and drop them.
Because of my special ability.
Okay. Breaking shit?
Cairo and an epidemic.
Wow.
What's with you and epidemics?
Jacksonville.
Oh, fuck us.
Man.
I think you're in a bad spot.
I am in a bad spot.
Because how many
There's
are?
2 Jacksonville cards.
Well, luckily someone can pull me out before
No,
it's my turn.
There's 2 Jacksonvilles out of how many?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're pulling 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is not looking good. Rico can pull you out of there.
That's what I'm saying.
If you,
I can pull you out.
if it's not this card.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no. Because at the start of
Yeah, it's at the start.
Jacksonville.
Like,
Buenos Aires.
And Buenos Aires is now free of cubes.
Get me out of here!
And Istanbul is going to get hit hard too. Happy days are not here again.
nope.
Oh, you've got a foundation card.
Oh yeah.
How many is it worth?
2.
Nice.
So I could get this to you.
Eventually that might work.
Yeah.
That would help a lot. We're also not drawing any of our bonus cards.
Mm-hmm.
1. Pick up 2 for free.
Okay?
For 2, I'm ripping. Where do you want to go? You want to go to me, or do you want to go to them?
I think I should go to Tony, so I can give you my Cairo card.
I'm less worried about that. I'm not going to make it over there for a while.
Okay.
I would say you hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'd say you hold on to that because you may get 3 more blacks. I'd say you go over and start
Probably
helping
2
to
more.
reinforce and expand
Yeah.
east.
Yeah. Bring me on over.
Action 2, I'm ripping you. Action 3. Action 4.
Ah, good call.
I was trying to get it to produce the supplies, but
Oh, to get the 6 on Cairo?
yeah, but Yeah.
Reinforcing Istanbul better.
Lagos, another produce supply.
Wow.
Wow. And up to 4 infections.
Washington. And
Denver.
Denver.
We're doing good.
Okay,
And you don't have a produce supplies.
I do not. So,
I would say if possible, you try to just hook up Moscow.
take a player or matching your current city. Do we want to inoculate something that's in the discard pile currently? We can inoculate infection cards too.
That's a good point.
Well, something to think about, though, is if we start getting rid of some of these blue cards, we're not pulling these blue cards anymore.
That's a fair point.
I have to be on the city for the card that I'm inoculating.
Oh, you do.
Well, we all do. We all
Is there a
have that.
Cairo in there?
There's no
Well,
Cairo.
one thing is, remember that you can move to Denver if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
I can go.
But also, we may want to defend Jacksonville. Maybe not this turn, but we
Yeah.
need to defend Jacksonville
Mhm.
because it's just going to start increasing.
You're
play
in
cubes.
Washington right now?
That's me.
Yeah.
So, if I go inoculate Jacksonville, then
You're not going to make it to Jacksonville.
I can
1.
1, 2,
Two.
inoculate, and then move back to Center Haven.
I'd be more of a fan of rather than you wasting all that, either me or Nicole doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and you start trying to expand into Moscow or
Right.
something. You two work together over there, and we'll huddle over here.
We should inoculate Jacksonville.
I would agree.
There is one more Jacksonville card.
Right.
Hold 4.
Yeah.
5 left.
But if there's another epidemic, there's only one Jacksonville in the discard pile at the moment.
Yes.
No, I'm saying there's a high chance of one of these 2 cards being Jacksonville.
Yeah. Oh. But if he inoculates, that's not going to help with that.
No. But if you drop a cube there.
I don't have any.
He doesn't
cubes
have
to
enough,
drop.
and he doesn't have enough turns to also produce and get it in there.
Can you just pick up from Cairo?
There's only 1 cube there, and there are Cairo cards in there too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Point it out.
I know. I'm just. This is a messy situation, all around.
Well, if you're trying to get to Jacksonville anyways, yeah, not enough, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, 1, 2.
I could produce if I stay in Jacksonville and somebody pulls me out before my next turn. I can produce, jump to Center Haven, move to Jacksonville, drop for free. Actually, dropping costs.
Delivering
All right,
cost.
delivering costs. So I could deliver 1 cube to Jacksonville, but someone would have to get me out.
That would be up to Rico. That's
Yeah.
one of his actions.
I'm the only one that can get you out, so.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will produce. I'll jump to center. I'll move to Jacksonville. I'll drop a cube.
Okay.
That'll protect us from the other Jacksonville card.
Don't pull an epidemic.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible for him to pull an epidemic unless we screw it up.
Istanbul. I have
4. Good. That's good.
So now I just need 2 supply cubes. So
Feel like you're just sitting here.
Now I think Rico may want to get rid of one of those Istanbul infection cards. That may be a good call.
Not my turn.
Yeah, I know. Okay, my turn.
now I just have to figure out how to get 2 supply cubes.
Why do you need 2 supply cubes?
Is
Yeah,
it just
you
the
can't
cards?
do that.
I can do that.
Oh, is it just the cards?
You need 5 cards.
I need 5 cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need 4 and 2 supply cubes
okay.
because my character.
Okay. Got it. I need 1 more.
Yeah, you need one more blood.
How many can Chicago hold? I have a produce resource, but it only dump a couple cubes. I could create 3 doing that.
I have to step away for a moment.
Well-
I'll be right back.
You do have the worldwide option to get rid of that card.
Oh, which could be good, and we could pump up a whole bunch of shit. That could be good right now. That would give us cubes in Cairo. That would give us cubes all over.
Might be a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Because we want to thin this deck down.
Okay.
Right?
So what I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna do is free to pick up, right?
Yes.
I will pick up 1. I will take my first move to Sao Paulo. Pick up the 3 for free. That's also free.
So that's 2 actions.
Going to permanently use that.
That is.
I lost my pen.
Rip it up.
So mark that off, which means this is now destroyed.
You love ripping up those cards.
Oh yeah,
You just marked it just to destroy it.
yeah, pretty much. Now I assume we want to pile Cairo because you could use those.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to throw all these on
I believe so.
Up-
Max.
up to max. I know. I'm going to redistribute, so we can go.
Well,
Up
be
to,
careful that. I mean, you can't redistribute cubes you didn't place.
I know,
Right.
but I know these 6 I placed.
Okay.
So where else would we want to place these possibly?
They have to be on.
Havens or supply centers.
So I'm actually thinking that might be overall best, and then I can just go on a connection spree.
You could drop some off in Medhaven.
Oh, over by you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got the bunch in Cairo. If anything, maybe in center to get them close to you.
Yeah. Well,
Or
I'm not.
Nicole.
I mean, I don't know where I'm going to be on,
Oh, yeah.
on my next turn.
And we're just not getting any search cards, which is one major
Mhm.
problem.
Yeah.
Um,
Any ideas? One of the things is I'm planning to reinforce Buenos Aires. So I was thinking about picking up a bunch of those and
Mhm.
also dropping off there.
Right.
And then I'm planning to search or connect up Bogota, connect West Haven to Los Angeles, and then try to get this all linked up.
Right. Okay. And that'll be our objective if you manage to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So I'll set that up, and that was second action.
Third.
Produces an action.
I only moved. That's what my first action was, moving.
Okay.
And then produce was the second action. I will pick up more cubes. And then third action to Buenos Aires. And I can drop beyond the limit, right?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll drop 3 there to protect it. And that's it. Okay. So Paris and Chicago.
Jesus.
Maybe I'll be building another supply thing there.
Istanbul.
Oof.
No, we already drew the other Istanbul.
Jacksonville.
Okay. I'm feeling like we're just going to have to reinforce Jacksonville.
Well, I can at least go through Jacksonville without any trouble. So, 1,
2, 3.
2, 3. Unless we want to pull a Jacksonville, inoculate Jacksonville instead of
Well-
one of these cubes.
Oh, I'd like that idea.
Yeah.
You drop 1 cube and eliminate 1 card.
I drop 1 cube in Jacksonville with my make, and then drop with my special ability. I inoculated Jacksonville. And then, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to go somewhere else. Anybody got any good ideas?
I'd go.
I go to a haven. I
Yeah.
can teleport via haven to somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's a good call.
So, my only choice for a haven is Center Haven. So I am in Center Haven.
You're centrally located.
There you go.
It's not really that centrally located,
Did you
though.
get another epidemic?
No. Sao Paulo and Jacksonville.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, we finally got some fucking yellows.
Cairo.
New York.
New York.
Where do you want to be?
Anywhere but here.
Let's see.
So he has to move you to another pawn. So your choices are Center Haven, Istanbul. Well, no, you've got a little bit of leeway.
1, 2,
I can either move them to you. I plan on going to Cairo. I can leave you in Cairo.
That could be good. I still think you two working together
I'm
over
trying to
there.
figure out how to get 1 more black card to make a research station.
I think at this point you just have to wait until you draw one, or
Yeah, because I can't. I mean, even if I'm on you for my turn, I can't grab the card and get back to a place where I can build a supply.
we'd have to be in Tripoli anyways. Because
Or Istanbul.
If you're down here, I take and then I.
no, we have to be in the city of the card.
Yeah.
Him?
Not for me.
Oh, not for you?
I thought yours was.
Oh, as an action, give. I can
yours,
only give.
you can only give.
Yeah, and I can take.
Yeah, that's why I was. Yeah,
Mm.
never mind.
It's give and take.
Mhm.
So that won't work.
All you do is just take, take,
Which is-
take.
Well, I was suggesting we put it on one character.
Yeah.
So you get both options.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to.
You want to be in Cairo?
Mm, what am I gonna do on my turn? I
Pro-
can't.
Probably help hook up Moscow or something if you can. Or maybe you'll get a card, or Rico will get a card. And
I feel like we should either focus on the West Coast or focus on Moscow, because
well, we need to hook up Moscow.
okay,
And I'm just going to try to make the loop over here.
right.
One.
I feel like we
Okay.
need to do enough roads
So you're grabbing all those for
to
2.
make the objective, and then focus on the
No.
research stations.
Yeah.
3.
Rico, that's just a discard.
Mhm.
Only 3 go out.
So where I go depends on what I am doing.
That was 2 actions, right?
Right.
No.
3.
3.
No, 2.
2. You moved, produced.
Mhm.
The pickup was free.
Oh, yes.
And now 3, where are you moving them?
You tell me,
Well,
man.
it's-
I'm almost done.
Yeah,
so
all right,
You tell
I
me.
I've got this covered, I feel
Okay.
like.
I mean, I can go help shore up, but I'm really against dividing our road building efforts.
I think we're going to do it anyways.
Once again, where do you want to be?
Yeah.
I say you go
Well-
by Cairo in case you get a black card, you can build a
tell
supply
me
depot.
where you want.
Yeah. Well, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. It depends on what my turn's going to be, and I think it's going to be shoring up Cairo and etc. So yeah, go ahead and move me to where you are.
3.
Can't produce anymore.
Seeing if there's a Cairo card.
No,
Was there an Istanbul?
Both of them are out.
Oh, both Istanbuls are out?
Yep.
Ooh, taking a risk.
San Paulo. San Paulo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are those cards? 'Cause-
Foundation.
oh, shit.
You
So
have a-
basically you can build a supply center straight up.
Why did you have to get rid of that?
Because he's 7. Limit of 7 cards.
Oh, I missed that. You
Wait,
only
you
have,
have still
yeah.
6.
so you can, yeah, it's 7.
Okay, so you can go build a supply center.
Perry.
Ugh.
Triple.
Okay.
Okay, so Jeremy definitely needs to shore up at this point.
Yeah.
I can't save them both.
No, but I would save Istanbul because Istanbul.
Mm-hmm. And
Well, actually, you can grab 2,
mhm.
which doesn't cost anything. Move 1, drop. Move 1, drop.
Is one going to be enough? Do you think?
It protects.
Well, there's only a per card, I thought.
Yes, that is correct.
And both Istanbuls are out. So as long as you don't epidemic this turn,
Mm-hmm.
And if you do,
you're fine.
somebody else may be able to hop over and help.
Okay. So plan is to drop 1 in each city.
That sounds good to me.
Pick up 2, drop 1 in each. All right, and then I'll end up in Paris.
Okay, so pick up 2,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Actually,
3, 4.
do you need all of those supplies, Rico?
I need 2 to build a supply center, correct?
No.
No,
That's
that's
only
me.
him.
It is Tony.
That's me.
You just need
Ah.
cards.
I can do 4 cards and 2 cubes. You can just do 5 cards.
Gotcha. No, I don't need them all.
So you could, if we wanted to reinforce more, you can take off of him for free.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so want to drop 2 in each?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
So-
that way that still leaves you so you can set up at least some of the Frankfurt and stuff like that. I know we were planning on doing the triangle.
No, but that's a good catch. We forgot we could grab off each other.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, draw 2.
All right, I draw 2.
You do have to be consenting, so, you know.
Tripoli. I have
Nice.
the cards that I need.
So there's a research center.
and
actually,
supplies.
There's all 3 of our research centers. Rico builds yellow, he builds black.
You're
Oh, yeah.
over the limit.
And I'm gonna have to get rid of something. Chicago, New York, or Washington. Does it matter?
Washington.
Right. I buy Washington.
Yeah, so perfect. That's good at least.
Cairo.
That's not so good.
Not
No.
so good.
But we have produced supplies and shit.
in Sao Paulo.
Okay. Okay.
So we can basically, but that's the thing. Now all we need to do is
13.
We need to build.
Connect 2 cities and build those 2 supply centers, and
no, and something else.
and either
we don't-
searches or explore.
which
Difficult.
our searches are.
Yeah, we're not doing
Massive.
great there. Okay. So should I start connecting cities over here, or should I try to reinforce Cairo? I think reinforce Cairo might not be a bad idea, because that'll free you guys up to build your supply centers. And I can warp back over here, or warp over here and go that way to connect next time. Either way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're jet setting here.
Yeah, no shit.
Pew, pew.
A little bit of world travel going on.
Come on, data search.
Tripoli and London.
Should we have 2 search cards in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
New York.
And Atlanta.
That's bad. So New York's now problematic.
It's not perfect either.
You're on a supply center, so you could hop over to North Haven to get to New York more quickly.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? Me being on a supply center?
wait,
I'm
because-
on Center Haven.
Oh,
I'm
you're on
right
oh,
next
oh,
to North
oh,
Haven.
sorry. I got my colors mixed up.
Yes, I am black. So, yeah, I mean, I can do it. So if we want me to
How many infections
reinforce
are we up
New
to?
York, I can do that.
Yeah, it seems good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh right, and you get to dump 2.
So there we go. So now I get to draw 2 cards.
And you're due for an epidemic.
Epidemic.
Going for 3?
Yes!
Oh god.
Oh yeah! God, man.
Santiago.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh
I
boy.
also got a pretty good stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 15 cards in there.
Really, I've drawn every fucking
So,
epidemic.
oh, we're only drawing 2 still.
Huh?
No. Jeremy drew
Oh, we're
1.
now up to 3.
We're up there.
Oh shit. So within 5 turns, Santiago. Oh, we've got to get something on Santiago. Great. And no, we have not drawn any of our special cards.
Oh my goodness.
We haven't drawn any rations. None.
We cannot have shuffled this damn deck. This is ridiculous.
Rico shuffled it. I watched.
You, it's your fault.
I just watched.
You broke it.
Tripoli. Sao Paulo.
What?
Cairo.
Oh,
Good thing I reinforced it.
Oh man.
still alive.
2, 1.
At least you don't have to pull anybody this time.
Yeah, I wasn't keeping count.
Alright, so you got your nifty little pen there.
Yep.
Ready?
Yes, I do.
And-
Oh, that pen.
Wow. You said a little later.
I missed that part.
Alright, I do have this Denver companion. When you do an established supply line action with 1 fewer cube.
Oh,
So it only
nice.
takes me 1 cube to go from
Istanbul.
Istanbul to Frankfurt. And that is my first action.
Very nice.
That's not gonna work.
No. No, that would not work. That would be amusing to watch it try to work.
I think I probably would figure it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, but that still would have been amusing.
Is that crossing water?
No.
No.
Which is why we couldn't go from Istanbul to
Oh, I
Moscow
see.
directly
Yeah.
because of the water. So we need the French insert card into the end game area and into the discard.
Two Frankfurts and two Frankfurts.
And searches.
One of them is a search. So, and these go right in. No.
You got that backward. No, you're fine. These go into discard.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And did we move the thingy for connecting the city?
Yes, we do. There you go.
Alright, so action number 2 will be go to Cairo. I'll pick this up for free. I'll use this to drop 6. That is my third action, and my fourth action I will...
Do you want to pick up any?
Oh, hold on. No one's got to be someplace, right?
No. No.
So Cairo... Because you can redistribute... No, you can't redistribute. You
No,
don't have
we
that
can't
character.
redistribute.
But I would take 3 of those with you, if nothing else.
No,
Because
I'll leave them for some other people if they need it.
you might need to drop some in Sao Paulo and Santiago.
I don't plan on going there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Actually, I could go there. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you need to get to yellow, don't you?
Yeah, I was gonna plan on going to center and then right there. But
Oh,
doesn't matter. Pick those up and then teleport to Sao Paulo.
okay. And that's your last action?
Yep.
Okay. Try cards. And you'll have to
Okay.
get rid of one of those.
Now you actually can build the supply center. Oh wait, no, you had 2 of the.
Yeah, I had
sorry.
2 foundation cards.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that. Yeah.
Okay. Paris.
New York.
New York.
Whew.
Istanbul.
We are like going by the skin of our fucking teeth, I swear.
Yep.
Okay, Jeremy.
Up to 6.
Yep, already counted that.
So
We need Tripoli.
I think what I'm well, it's only a 2. I want to build something on a black space, but I also want to reinforce.
I say reinforcing's more important right now.
I can't get to Tripoli in time. I can't get there.
2.
I can't get there and drop it unless I pick up from here.
Cairo's been pretty safe to at least pick up like 2 cubes, maybe.
At least pick up 1.
1,
Yeah.
2. Actually, I could go 1, 2, pick up, produce. No, because then I can't drop off.
No, but pick up and then go to Tripoli and drop.
off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, and then I'll build on Tripoli, assuming nothing else.
Oh
blows
yeah,
up.
next turn you could build on Tripoli then.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1,
1, 2,
2.
pick up 2.
pick up 2,
Mhm.
3,
3.
and drop.
Mhm.
Okay, draw 2.
Ooh.
Another produce supplies and epidemic.
Shit. That's 7 cards. That's not good.
I'm gonna drop Chicago.
Oh. Okay, what do we have in there?
Got Lagos, Istanbul, Tripoli, New York, Sao Paulo, and Cairo.
No Santiago? Okay. So Lagos is the problem for me to handle. It sounds like.
All right. I have 2 produce supplies. They both have 1 box. So
Cairo.
if I do the grand supply, then it would have to come up. Paris. Oh my goodness, New York.
Safe.
Oh.
All right, so
That's me. You already went.
okay,
Yeah, you're done. You put the epidemic in.
Yeah.
okay.
So.
Not it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually,
What else?
how many supplies do you have?
I have 6.
Could I swipe some of yours?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will go 1, swipe some of yours. Let's give me 2. That should be enough for Lagos. Give me 4. Oh wait, I only need 2. I've already got 2 on me. So that's 1 action, 2,
There's only one Lagos card that we pulled so far in this whole game,
Yeah.
so 2 should be fine.
And I think we may have destroyed a Lagos card at one point, and I think that we also inoculated Lagos.
Okay,
once.
rewind. Leave you with those for a second. First action, I'm going to establish supply line. 2 supplies, and I'm connecting up LA.
Woohoo!
And that completes another objective.
All right.
It's super safe.
Yes.
Okay, so that's action number 1 was that. Action number 2 here. 3, give me the 2 supplies. Or wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait a minute. You moved, you built,
He didn't
you
build.
moved,
Wait a
you
minute, build.
moved.
Wait a minute, build. No,
No.
he transferred from me, free action.
But
Yeah.
you also
So
one
1
move,
to connect. No, 1 to connect.
one to,
2 to move.
but you moved there from another space.
No, I was here. I was in
Were you?
Denver. Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Alright.
connected
Oh,
Los
okay, okay.
Angeles.
You don't go there.
I thought he moved there.
No.
So, okay. All right.
Okay, so I draw 2. Oh, I got a ration event.
Yay.
Yay.
Hidden stockpile. Take up to 6 supply cubes from the reserve and add them to a location containing a player. Oh, that could help reinforce.
hmm
Okay,
As an action or whenever.
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 But I'm going to have to ditch cards.
Well, then maybe drop a bunch of supplies on Nicole.
That's what I'm thinking, but first I have to ditch cards before I can play that.
Oh, really?
Or ditch a card. I will get rid of my spare pairs.
Spare Paris.
Okay. So, Nicole's at risk of getting, well, dropping a monitor isn't going to help right now. So I'll wait until her turn. Okay, infect.
You drop it on a
Well, if you
player?
drop-
I thought it was on the city.
Location containing a player.
Oh.
If you drop it on
Yeah.
her now, then
Oh, it
protects
protects
New
it.
York.
Yeah,
then she doesn't get hit by a plague cube.
good catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not the stockpile. Reserve.
Reserve.
Oh, reserve?
Reserve.
Oh. you
That's why they're good. Why it's good.
can- Okay. New York is really protected. Okay, let's infect. And this will move it back up to 6.
Istanbul. Oh my goodness. Lagos.
By the skin of our
Tripoli.
fucking teeth. We
We
are literally going exactly where we need every round. Jesus.
Okay, so
I'm thinking on my turn, if I'm alive,
You'll
building
be
a
alive.
supply tent center and then doing a massive produce.
Might not be a bad idea.
yeah.
If you're alive.
Yeah.
It's a long way to go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got a bunch of cubes you can pick up.
Yes.
Can you teleport anywhere via your cards?
Yes. Discard a city card while in a haven or supply center to move to any location on the grid. So I can literally go anywhere.
Well,
And
you can do a direct flight to Cairo, though.
it is not actually a flight, but yes, I could
Well,
go to
you're on
Cairo.
charter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have to do the sea. You have to do the sea route. So since I'm in New York, which is a sea route, I can sea route to Cairo. Yes.
Okay. So maybe pick up 3 and go reinforce Cairo. Maybe even Cairo and Istanbul.
That was what I was thinking.
Yeah, grab 4 and put 2 in each. That seems better.
So I use Cairo,
First action.
and then
Second. Third. Oh, and you can do a produce and drop.
yes. So
And Istanbul could definitely use the extra cube. And now Paris is our Paris and Santiago.
Please be a search card.
Yeah, no shit.
nope. Istanbul, Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Sao Paulo. Buenos Aires. Jacksonville.
Okay. I'm starting to wonder if we need to get Nicole 5 yellows and have you build the research in Lagos.
What? Why?
Why?
so we can do the exploration, because we're not getting the search cards to complete the other objective. So our exploration is looking like our best option. If we can, because you don't need all those cards. If one of those she doesn't have,
I
that
do
you
not
don't-
have Lagos.
is that a 2-pointer?
No.
Okay.
But we'd need to get one other.
Yeah.
So I currently have Jacksonville, Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires. You could give me Lagos, but we do not have the 5th card out on the table.
But we're getting risky with either one, so that would at least set you up to possibly get that. So yeah, not immediately, but that's
Well, either way, it's not an immediate concern, correct?
yes.
Yeah, so
Except for
just
save
keep
Lagos.
Lagos.
All right.
It's just for thinking.
Move me to wherever that is down there.
Santiago?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to build it there?
Yeah.
It's temporary anyway.
Well, no. The problem is, if it's not here, then we can't do the exploration if we have to. That was part of the reason why I was bringing it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
If we want the exploration as an option of winning the game, then we
Yeah.
have to do Lagos.
I think at this point, yeah. I mean,
all right. Move me to Lagos.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay.
Did you want to drop maybe in Sao Paulo before you leave?
Shit, I had to produce card. I did not.
I do.
If we make it back to you.
No,
Oh, it's
just
my turn
because it's just gonna fade. We don't care if Play Cube goes there.
Oh, because it has a research center.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just gonna balance out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna rip her to me.
Nicole?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so you guys can trade the
Wrong
card.
character.
He was in Tripoli. Thank you.
Aw, we're all best buddies all together.
Hey, let's-
Search card
Oh, sweet!
Yeah,
with
so
2 searches on
that's a
it.
double.
It's
Yeah.
a double?
It's a double.
Yeah.
You can do both?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Oh.
you do a land and sea.
Oh, we built a city, so
Yes. Wait, what? Build
Uh,
a city?
we built
Research center.
research
Ah,
center.
thank you. That is
Alright.
our second supply
And
center.
I am doing a third on my turn.
If we make it there.
Oh,
Washington.
And then we just got to get to Buenos Aires and search twice.
yuck.
Denver.
Okay, we're still alive.
Still alive.
It's your turn, sir.
Okay. I am going to. My plan is to build a research station and then burn a produce card.
Yes.
Yes, sounds very good.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Is that a foundation?
Yeah, foundations.
So you don't need all 5.
He counted that as one. He
Oh,
has
you
4
did?
black
Okay.
cards.
Okay.
There.
That completes this.
Mhm.
Mandatory is done.
You do the honors. It's a single shot.
Okay.
Rico's shaking his head because I bothered to mark it off.
Yeah.
All right. Start dropping cubes.
Okay, so Cairo, I presume we want to fill up because we're having problems
Yep,
up there.
so I'll put 4 in Cairo.
Gray boxes.
How many
from
can
the
go here?
sky.
How many are here? 2 more. Midas will load up Sao Paulo. Let's refill Denver.
Put a couple in Tripoli.
Can we?
Yes.
Oh, right, he just built that.
So we could put another one in Chicago if we wanted to.
Go ahead. Might as well.
Yeah. And then,
The rest have to go in Havens.
yeah, so.
In case I can connect up, it'll
No.
give me...
No,
We are racing to the end game.
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't care about that because you're going to grab this card with your facilitator. You're
Oh,
going to get your ass to Buenos Aires and you're going to search twice.
okay.
So I probably shouldn't have burned that card.
No, because it's reinforcing shit where we had nothing.
Yeah.
And we got to go through 3 infection cards with you,
Yeah.
maybe an epidemic.
Okay.
Better,
Yeah.
and gets rid of a crappy card out of this deck.
Okay, so where do we want the rest of these? Probably
Just throw them in the, like,
Havens.
Haven somewhere.
You can't do that.
Have one.
Oh. There.
That's good to me.
All right.
Well, no,
What am I?
that's technically only 2 actions, sir.
Oh, sorry.
You
I could.
you can still move,
I
sir.
can still move. What is there to do?
You have a New York card.
I do.
So the other thing that you could do is you could pull a couple of cubes off of that and possibly connect West Haven to somewhere if you wanted to.
Connect.
You
Oh,
can't
right.
do it, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good call. Connect West Haven up to LA.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
draw a
Where's
different
West
sea route.
Haven?
Right here.
Because you can go directly there
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
supply
All right.
center.
Yeah.
Actually, just pull them off West Haven.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually a better
yeah,
idea.
Do that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so three,
Teleport is 3.
3,
and then pull 2 and use
pull
them.
2, and then use them to connect.
Let me double check. That is correct.
Establish sea lanes. 2 supply cubes in a port location and draw a sea line to another port. Go as wide as you can.
So you want to go to where?
LA. So we want the loop.
Why not?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, okay.
this is our chance to hook up another city to pump our score.
Oh, so maybe Mexico City and then loop it that way?
No, we can't do
It's
Mexico
not a
City.
port
It's
town.
not a port city.
Oh.
We could only do San Francisco.
That might not be bad.
Then we go all the way up to San Fran. I'm just throwing it out.
No, no,
I'm
I
not
think-
opposed to LA to complete the circle.
No, I kind of like hooking up San Fran for that, because we can also always hook up LA. So if you run wide on the line and go along the edge down, so that we have that nice wide line. Or we can be careful, actually leave a little bit of a gap around the edge, because then we can possibly get Lagos all the way over here at some point too. No, seriously.
Just threading the needle.
Yeah.
You can only cross one red line, though.
Oh, right. And so Lagos can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just connect this up and try to go wide in case we want to connect any of this inner shit at all.
Nice try, Tony.
Yeah, good catch. I forgot about the double red.
So we want to go to San Fran?
Hey, it gets us in our city.
I'm saying it gets
The-
us-
what
No,
the-
that's a
the-
good call.
What the problem is, it's going to be really hard to protect San Francisco because it's such a roundabout way to get up there.
We just need to connect LA and San Fran.
Okay.
And this is a warp point, and Denver's a warp point.
Okay.
So they're not too bad.
All right.
Yay!
the peasants rejoice.
Now Silicon Valley can come back to life.
All right.
Are there? Woohoo!
Search
Another
card.
double search.
Another double search in San Francisco.
Yeah, I didn't even think about pulling that off of you to go search.
Okay. Now I will draw my epidemic. Cairo. Rationed event. Move 3 supply cubes from one haven into one or more locations on the grid.
Do that now.
I can do that now.
Into Paris.
Okay.
Paris.
Yes.
What about Santiago?
Oh, right. One into Paris, one into Santiago.
Okay. Cairo.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oof.
Santiago.
Oh! We, by the skin of our fucking teeth, every time.
So one action to take this card from me.
Yes. And what's required to actually search?
But you have to get to Buenos Aires.
Oh,
Shit.
You can do one search.
You can only do one search.
You can't do both of them.
But,
3.
Wait. Oh, shit. You would have to burn the fucking Buenos Aires card. Shit.
but wait. On your turn, you could do the other search. You could take it from him
Yeah,
on your turn and do the other search.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a
because
good idea.
I'm in Buenos Aires.
So we just gotta survive one last pull.
Yes.
What it is.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so
2,
2, 3, and search. I will search by C. I need something to scratch with.
Actually, now have a coin because we went to the bank. So-
I do have to say, I love that Charterstone came with metal coins to
Yeah.
scratch shit off with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smart.
All right, we have to
Coin.
survive one more turn, which I think we can do.
Before I continue, because I can only have 7 cards, I have to get rid of 1.
What? You have 7 cards.
Because he just
You have-
grabbed one.
Oh, right.
No.
You have exactly 7
Oh,
cards
you're right.
now.
I can count.
Double search.
That was a good pull. Okay. So for our search today, it's very hard to read.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
Because-
read it first and then show the card.
well, I can read it and show it. I just accidentally left some of the scratch-off shit on
Mhm.
top of the text.
Yeah, that's kind of common.
Yeah. We discovered a long-lost supply cache on the Falklands. Put 3 supply cubes into this city from the reserve instead of the stockpile.
Nice.
That's it.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, I draw 2. Lagos, and I got 1 Quiet Night, which I'm using. But first, I have to get rid of 2 cards, so I will dump these 2.
All right. Nice.
Okay.
All right, bring us home.
I'm just like, fuck that noise.
Alright. 1,
2,
2,
yoink,
3.
and search.
and search.
It's like,
I searched 5
1 Quiet Night.
lands.
Okay, that's perfect.
That was a great time for that to show up.
Not that anything could have been, well, no. No, we're pretty safe.
Yeah.
But,
I get the good stuff. I get the good stuff.
oh. Yeah, hey, I put supply cubes.
Mhm.
Though this may not actually. Oh, maybe it is something interesting.
Open a box.
Uh,
What's in the box?
Found Opal Laboratory, one of 4 labs seeking a cure. Someone at the lab has offered to join us. Open the following doors if you haven't done so already. Let me double check. Ah, yes, 18.
Ah.
Let me get the stickers out of the way. 18, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have not done 18. Big surprise. New character. We have found. Immediately create this character using stickers below and add it to the pool of characters. Immunologist. When doing make supplies action, you may take the supply cubes from the reserve instead of the stockpile.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Continue the work of my grandfather who told stories of helping during a worldwide crisis. His home is Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Nice.
So under home, write Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Here's the sticker. And here's his other sticker. And now you get to name it since you found him. And because no one else really wants to. Because we all suck at naming stuff, I think. Unless Jeremy wants to. Nice.
Greg House.
Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, that I like.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, anything
never
else on the
Lucas.
card?
Age. Yes. 20.
You've found us. Finally, someone from the Havens. Have you found our leaders? They've been gone since the summit. We stopped using our satellite towers to broadcast for help since it attracted the Hollow Men. We made a breakthrough that should help, and I know other labs have as well. Some of our scientists left to visit Lake Baikal, since that's where the primary lab was located. If there's a cure... What?
How are we supposed to get there?
Where is it?
It's like in Upper Mongolia.
Oh, you know where that is!
Well,
Hey, out of character. What is this shit?
Since that's where the primary lab is located, if there is a cure, it would come from there, although no one has heard from them for decades. Open the following doors.
Oh, shit. Because we can't see them.
61. That's a tiny little door. Add this sticker to the board. Well,
Well, now we know where it is.
now we know where it is. I'll give you the honors. It gives you at least the
Right.
coordinates.
what, does it tell you like where to put it?
Yeah.
100 days,
100
40
days.
dollars. 100 days, 40 dollars. Like playing Fallout.
Yeah.
Stupid Xbox controller.
Trying to line everything up perfectly in Fallout. Painful.
With the snapping, you just go that little bit too far. Pop.
Door 30. Laboratories. When you find a laboratory, add the matching sticker next to its city on the board. We have opal, topaz, pearl, and jade.
Yes, this is opal.
So,
That's on your side.
Oh, that's on Buenos Aires?
yeah, I think we found opal where you guys are at, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And number 13.
You can move the keys, woman.
Oh, that's new. Last but not least, breakthroughs. We are adding our first sticker to the game board.
Ooh.
Ew. Well, not technically, not.
Yeah, no, how many stickers did we put out?
Rule
Right.
sticker to the game board.
So what does the lab give us, by the way?
That's what it gives us.
Oh.
Wrong.
When you find a lab, check its box to gain its ability. We found opal. When you do a make supplies action, take one additional supply cube if you are in a haven or supply center.
Well.
If we find jade, remove a maximum of one supply cube during step 2 of each epidemic card. Maximum of one?
So, step 2 is flippy, correct?
No, no, it's from the bottom, right? Step 2, I think, is the bottom one. So, like, it's.
So instead
Oh,
of
it's the epidemic cards.
Yeah, you remove the supply, when you're moving the supply cubes from the city, you remove a maximum of one, is
Yeah.
that what it says?
Opposed to ripping it. But we haven't found that one yet.
Yeah, we need to find jade for that.
Yeah. But still,
And-
that's kind of cool.
Topaz. Discard a player card matching the color of a just drawn infection card to prevent one supply cube from being removed from that city.
Wow.
Pearl. Unknown. Possible cure?
Okay.
So they said this was jade, right?
Wait, that's
No, that would be pearl, I think.
that was on your card, I think.
No.
That was on
It was not.
yours.
Well, I put this on.
Yeah, pearl would, reading between the lines, pearl would be there because it says if there is a cure, it would come from there.
So yeah, so that's
So
all.
that has to be the one.
So are we done?
Well,
We-
we finished the
we have-
map.
Done all 3 objectives.
Have we opened
Yeah.
all the things?
Yes.
There's nothing else to open, correct?
Nope, that was all 3.
Okay,
We win!
so the game ends immediately, even if it's in the middle of players' turns or a series of outbreaks. Then there's a series of game end steps.
And we won one.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, so.
We're in the first half of the month, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Can
amazing
you hand me
concept.
that pen?
That
Because
pen writes better.
It's not that it writes better, it's that it doesn't smear as much.
Ah.
So we added San Francisco and Los Angeles
And
Frankfurt.
and Frankfurt.
and Frankfurt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19.
5.
5 points.
Plus 1 if you won the game. So 6.
Okay. So for each location that has at least one plague cube, decrease that location's population by 1.
Just Jacksonville, is it?
Yes. And then for every supply center, we have to raise the population by 1.
Okay, so let's start over here in cycle. So Denver will go up to 3. Chicago will go up to 4. How many over by you?
Cairo goes up to 7.
That's our first blue, I think. Oh, no.
No, 6 is blue.
Yeah.
Tripoli will go up to 4.
Nice. Given our history of Tripoli, that'll be helpful.
Lagos will go up to 4.
Wasn't that down to 2 at one point?
Yeah, it kept bouncing.
Yeah. Sao Paulo will go up to 7 as well.
And that is all of our supply centers, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, now, Check the Legacy draft. Draw this card and read the other side during Step 2 at the end of your first game in April. It is the end of our first game in April. Right now, open the following door, 42.
Okay.
Open more things.
Open more things.
Open all the things.
No,
No,
No.
that would end poorly.
don't open all the things.
Yeah, don't tell me to do that either. I might just. After all, I scratched off the thing that said "Don't scratch this off."
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
A sign lit up saying, "Please do not press this
infection
button again."
card improvements that we can spend points on. Add these to your pool of infection card improvements. Broken Link, cost of 1. After discarding this card, any player may discard a player card to stop drawing infection cards for the rest of this turn.
Mhm.
This has no effect during setup. And epidemics. Broken Link. After discarding this card, any player may discard a player card. Oh, it's the same thing. So 2 of those, 1 point each.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that is it. The next one is start of first game in May.
So we have 6 points to spend.
Check Legacy deck, resolve game end cards. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure we don't. If you have lost 4 games in a row, there's at least one city with 0 population.
So, spend production units. So yes, we now have 5 from the game end section and +1 because we won, I believe.
Yep.
So that gives us a total of 6, yes.
Okay. Any idea? Oh, right, I should let people know. So we're out of supply centers, unfortunately.
I'll need a pen at some point.
Okay. There you go.
Because I forgot to mark down that we lost last time. Month 3. Win? No. Month
Okay.
4.
Do we want to bring in...
Win? Yes.
So, the biggest thing that I saw that I'm a fan of spending points on will cost us 2. It's the infrastructure card. Makes a card cost 3 for building supply center. Beyond that, we have some nice abilities that we can do.
Oh, it makes a card worth 3?
Yes.
Okay.
And so it's an improved version of what we've been putting
We
on
would
it.
want to put that on a yellow card, I think.
Yeah, I'd overall agree.
Yeah.
Other than that, we have Helmsman. You may do a free drive or ferry action each turn. That costs 3. Oh, by the way, infrastructure only costs 2. Architect. You may do the build supply center action with 1 fewer card. If that went on me, I could do it with 3 and 2 resources. Supplier. Once on your turn, as an action, move a supply cube from the stockpile to a city matching a card in your hand. Do not discard the card.
That sounds useful.
That costs 3. Courier. When you do a deliver supplies action, you may put supply cubes into one adjacent location instead of your current location.
How many times can you do that?
That's
Like-
just as you deliver supplies.
Like you could deliver all the supplies to an adjacent city? Or
Yeah.
just one? That also sounds useful.
Coordinator. As a free action, move a pawn to your location if it's in an adjacent location. Yeah, we never really liked that
Yeah.
one. Broker. As an action, discard a city card to take a card of the same color from the player discard pile.
Situational.
Yep. Record keeper. Increase your hand limit by 1.
Under some of them.
I like the one that lets you drop cubes on cards matching your hand.
The when doing once per turn as an action. Once per turn as an action, move a supply cube from the stockpile to a city matching a card in your hand.
That's still kind of...
It's very situational.
Yeah. I'm thinking the adjacent city and give it to Nicole because she gets a free drop.
Oh yeah, she gets the free draw.
But what's that new character looking like?
Oh yeah.
The new character, when doing the make supplies action, you may take the supply cubes from the reserve instead of the stockpile.
How's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we never have a problem with the stockpile.
Well, we do sometimes have a problem with the stockpile, just, yeah, it's not usually that extreme.
We can also do well stocked on up to 2 infection cards. If there are 2 or more supply cubes in the city when this card is drawn, do not remove any supply cubes.
Which
we can
infection
only
card
put
did you put it on?
people
I'm not sure.
Even one who did not play in the most recent game.
So there you go.
And then, oh, we have a couple more character abilities. Outrider. You may do the recon action with one fewer card. Ooh.
That's kind of tempting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very tempting suddenly.
Because suddenly we don't need Moscow.
Or we don't need all 5 for yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. How much
Yeah.
is that one?
That costs 3, so that's
3.
half our points.
Half our points. I mean, we could just do like 2 player abilities because
Yeah.
I like the adjacent drop and I like that one.
I actually would prefer the build center action with 1 fewer card than the adjacent drop. And I've already got it, in a sense. I would give that to somebody else, or we could put it on me to make me cost only 3 cards.
I think I like that idea because the problem we're going to run into is we need enough cards on each color to place. Actually, no, for yellow, we're going to need enough cards to both place a.
So maybe
supply
put on
center.
me to drop me down to 3?
Right.
No, because we have foundation cards. We have a lot of
Oh,
foundation
yeah.
cards on yellow. I like the adjacent one, and I like the free ferry. What was that?
Oh, free 1.
Driver ferry, which is you
Each
can
turn.
basically move
It's
one
one
space
free
for
action.
free each turn.
It's one free move. One free move.
We always
on the
move,
line.
so it's basically a free action.
Mhm.
I do like the recon with 1 fewer card, though.
I think we may need to do the recon with 1 fewer card.
Yeah.
And we may need- and we- yeah.
That's just short term though. That's fine.
Not really, because it's going to help us twice.
And we're going to keep reconning, I bet. I bet there's going to be more out there.
Possibly not. It could be mainly searches from here on out.
Exactly. So,
Oh. I don't know. There's not any doors that unlock that big.
So, I mean-
the adjacent one, I'm with him. Yes.
Let-
You like
How many
that?
times have we been in Cairo
And needed to
and we
drop
could have dropped in Istanbul, or we could make
without
it to
having to
Istanbul,
spend the move.
and we can also now drop in.
We could take a strategy where
That's a good point.
Where the first half of the month we just focus on recon, and if we happen to win 2, that's cool, and win on the second half.
We don't really want to lose games because
Yeah.
you're scored at the end of it.
Yeah.
How
Understood.
many you lose.
Just saying. I mean, if we're not taking the card that makes those recons easier.
Okay, I definitely
then-
do buy the supply to an
To the adjacent, especially
Mhm.
since we're getting more centers out, so we can teleport
yeah.
Mhm.
and drop without extra movement.
In some ways, I think we should put that on you. You always seem to be in the situations
No,
where you...
I'm grabbing people.
Oh, you're spending 2 turns doing that?
I'm grabbing people. So
I would put
that's-
I would put it on Nicole because she gets a free
Oh,
drop.
the free pick up and drop.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll give her courier. That is half our points, so we've got 3 left.
I still vote for cheap recon.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, who do we give that to? Not me. I don't think that should go on me because I'm mostly I'll be spending cards to build supply centers.
It shouldn't go on me because I can give cards. I can't really take cards.
That would be the only benefit is I can take cards.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have another one of those take cards?
No. Yeah. Either that or the drive ferry.
Hmm.
We did add. Did we add any more yellows? No. So how many different yellow cities do we have?
We did add
Yeah, we had it.
Oh,
LA.
we did. Okay, so we're up to
a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1 more than we need.
No, we have 7.
Oh,
1,
Jackson.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so we might be good enough on recon.
The only problem is we can't do black. That's the problem.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Because we didn't hook up Moscow. Shit. I forgot about that. This may be required if we want to possibly do that one.
That would be required if we want to do that one next game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which we should. At least one of these.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of have to do
Yeah,
it.
we're going to do one of them.
We've got to open up one of these bastards.
Yeah, we do.
So,
So-
I mean,
So I would say either the drive ferry action for free on possibly even Rico, since he's always blowing a turn to move people around,
mhm.
or the build supply center for 1 fewer card on me if we're planning to do yellow, because then I can do it for 3 cards.
Yeah, I still think that's a waste of points.
I overall
We've got so many foundation cards on yellow.
Yeah, I would overall agree. Or the recon action if we want to make black available. And the recon action, I would lean on either Jeremy or Rico.
Right.
Jeremy, you can give cards.
I can give a card to a player in my location.
I mean, we could put it on me, but
That puts a lot of eggs in your basket.
yeah, I'm worried because I'm now trying to build supply centers and trying to recon.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we play the long game here. Let's put the draft fairy on me. That means I can move one more spot and pull someone
That's what I'm thinking.
to someplace
I
closer
like
than
that a
we need.
lot better. And then we just go for yellow.
I mean, it just works out overall.
We go for yellow and
Fair.
and we have to hook up Moscow next game.
All right.
Okay.
All
Drive Ferry, helmsman. You are now a helmsman. Okay, do we have anything else to wrap up the game?
Nope.
Okay, so thank you everybody for joining us, and we'll be back.